Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to explain how cent accounts actually work in trading. Now, let's say GBUSD for example. All right, I'm going to use GU as an example. Now, let's say 10 pips, all right, on GU with a zero point 0.1 lot size, right? Let me do it like this: 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips on a zero point 0.1 lot size is equal to $10. Now, this is what you get on a standard account. On a standard account or a regular account. So for every zero point 0.1 position you place on your trade, for every 10 pips that counts either against you or for you. If it's against you, it will be down by $10. If it's for you or it goes your way by 10 pips and you have zero point 0.1 lot size on a standard account, you will be up by $10. Now, what cent account does is this. On a cent account, on a cent account, when you use the same um the same zero point 0.1 lot size, right? 0.1 lot size is equal to is equal to 10 USC. Now, the only difference there is that this 10 USC is equal to $0.01. Now, let me explain that. In a cent account, 100 USC is equal to 1 USD or $1. Let me use dollar. So what cent account normally does, or what it does, is that it gives you more leverage to risk a certain amount, a certain fraction of that small account, all right, in the same setup with somebody that has a large account. Let's say, for example, you have all right. Let's say, for example, um, let's say, for example, you have this is a trade, all right. Now this is good, but I'm just going to use as an example. Now let's say for example this is a trade you want to enter and your stop loss over here is 10 pips, all right, and your target over here, let's say is 30 pips. So let's say this is a 1:3 risk to reward ratio trade. Now you want to risk 10 pips and you have $100 in your account on a normal account, a standard account, right? Now, if this trade goes against you and hits your stop loss, remember your position is zero point 0.1 lot size now, and your stop loss is 10 pips. Now, if this trade goes against you, you are going to lose $10 out of that $100, which is 10% of your account. Now, are you willing to lose 10% of that account in that particular trade? If the answer is no, that is where cent account comes as a solution, because this same setup, this same trade with the same one lot size, if you lose that 10 pips, what you are going to lose or what you might have lost is what 10 USC, which is equivalent to $0.01 because 100 USC is equals to $1. So in this case you can now decide and say, okay, since 10 pips of 0.1 lot size is equals to 10 USC, okay, let me just, and I want to risk just $1 in this particular setup. Okay, what I will do, I'm going to use one lot size. I'm going to use one lot size. So you now change your entry, you now get a cent account, all right, with that same $100, get a cent account and use one lot size. Now, 10 pips with one lot size now will now be 100 USC, which is equal to what? $1. So this is what you are risking in this particular trade. So, but you will not be able to do that with, you can't do that with cent account, with standard accounts if you are using 0.1 lot size. So what cent account does is that it gives you room to actually determine the amount you want to lose, or that you want to risk in a particular trade, no matter how small the account is. So that is just the difference between standard account and cent account. So it all now depends on how much do you want, are you willing to risk in this particular trade. That will determine the size you are going to use. So in this trade now, if I want to risk 0.5, I want to risk $0.5 in this particular trade, all I need to do is to now use 0.5 lot size in that particular trade. So, and 0.5 lot size now is going to be equal to 50 USC. So I'm risking 50 USC. That USC simply means US cents, because 100 cents make $1. So in this trade, I'm now risking $0.5, but you cannot do that in a standard account. So in a standard account, you need huge amounts of money, but with a small amount of money in your cent account, you can still maintain proper risk management, because on a normal day, you should not risk more than 2 to 3% of your account in a single trade, depending on your risk appetite anyways. Some people risk 50% per trade. It all depends on what you're willing to risk in that particular trade. So that is basically what cent account. So cent account gives you, it multiplies your leverage by 100 again. All right, it multiplies your leverage by 100. So the only thing is that any amount you are earning here in USC should be multiplied or divided by 100 to give you the actual value in um in dollar. So let's say, for example, you took a trade and you make, let's say for example, you made 400 USC. So for you to know the actual amount in dollars, you just have to divide that 400 USD by 100. Then it will give you 4. So that simply means that that trade you took is equals to 4. That trade you took that you made 400 USD is equals to, well, what you actually made in dollar value is equals to $4. So why is this a very good way to trade small accounts? It gives you the option to choose how much you want to risk. There are certain setups that no matter how good that setup is, because most, in short, all the brokers out there, the smaller lot size you can use is 0.01. There are some setups that no matter how good it is, you won't be able to risk some amount you want. You always be forced to risk more than you should risk. Now, gold is also a very good example, because since gold is very volatile, no matter how small your lot size is, a single move in gold can wipe your $50 account or $100 account. So, but cent account will give you that elasticity, all right, for you to be able to manage your trade with good risk management. So that's just the difference between cent accounts and standard accounts. So the lot size you use is determined by how much you actually want to risk in a particular setup or in that particular trade.